Buddy, Graham here. It is a Sunday, but I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, but also because it's Sunday, we have the drawing of our weekly raffle. We're going to see who the top prize winner is. It's only $1 a ticket, and we don't sell an amazing amount of tickets, so you've got a good chance of winning. And the top prize is $50. Okay, so we'll be drawing that in a moment, but I'm also here to let you know what's going on and what we've been doing, how things are moving. Not a lot of news usually on a Sunday, but we've been around for about a little over 3.5 years, putting in solid foundations, because as a nation, we've got to be here for generations, not just for a few weeks or months or years even, like a business opportunity. So we've been putting in those foundations, and now we're in a position where we're starting to increase our income to add liquidity and value to our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. And the actual value of our currency over the medium to long term is going to be the biggest benefit of being a citizen in We Share Abundance. Currently, our tokens are, I think, about $318 each. But as our active member base grows, that will push that value up. It's not going to happen immediately, but I think by this time next year, we should be seeing regular increases in the value of the token. And the great thing about our token is it can only go one way, and that is up. So whatever price you buy at, you're never going to lose money with the Share Hope token. You can only gain. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And we've got Lewis in from Portugal in YouTube, but I'll be heading over to Facebook in a moment, because that's where we get most of the comments, and we can put names to people in Facebook. We can't see those in the app that I'm in at the moment, the one that we use to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, our Facebook group. So welcome to all, whether you're a guest or a member or somebody just passing by that wondered what was going on. You're all very welcome, no matter what time of day it is, wherever you are, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay. If you're not a member, you can join us. Anybody can join, as long as you're of legal age. All you've got to do is prove you're a real person, and that's it. No obligation to get involved in anything or do anything, although most of our members want to get involved in a few things. It helps them make a little bit of cash. Right, let's head over then to Facebook, and when we get there, I'll be looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group. And when I get there, I'll be looking for the 3rd, I think it's the 3rd, isn't it? Yeah, the 3rd of December. And so far, so good. To expand, we should get the comment. We've got Norman Firth in from Doncaster in the UK, and Richard Atkins from Devon in the UK. So a little bit slow at the moment, but we will get going anyway with a short prayer to help us find the path to true happiness, followed by a little affirmation to help us maintain what we have, which is a non-separatist ideology. And that means that we don't pigeonhole people because of their race, color, class, creed, height, weight, gender. You know, none of it matters. We just see everybody as a human being, and We recognise that every human being is unique, has something unique to offer our community, and is of equal value to every other member of our community. So that is our non-separatist ideology. We have a little affirmation to help us with that as well after the prayer. So let's get started right away, and then we can crack on with what needs to be done. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation goes like this: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. Um, we do have the raffle. I'm going to draw that in a moment, but we'll get through the other stuff first. We'll start off, which is unusual, with the numbers, get them out of the way. We had a net decrease of 9 in our registered members to 40,574. That's a net decrease of 9 in the last 24 hours. It's a net decrease because we take out people that haven't logged in for 2 months, but we get new registrations. And it just means that we've removed more people than we had registrations in this past period. In the same period, we had an increase of 11 in our active members to 3,625. Excuse me. And these are people that are logging in usually every day. Multiply Weezer, our sister site, no change in the membership count, but the bonus pool went up to $10,290.60. It's up about $1, and that is just from the revenue share you get from logging in. So that gets those out of the way, and I see we've got added that poll in from somewhere. Please, how do I withdraw my accumulated money in We Share Abundance? I have raised several support tickets to no avail. All support tickets are answered, and if you're talking about your Share Hope wallet, withdrawals are automated. You've got to go to, I'll put the link in here for you, but it's the Share Hope on your menu, but it's We Share abundance.com/PPIP. And once you qualify, it's all automatic. You don't have to do anything. It just goes straight into your available cash wallet. So it's all in there for you. Okay. And we got Kingsley from Manchester in the UK. No development today because it's a Sunday. I did mention yesterday that Devyani has asked for, I think, 5 days off in the next 2 weeks because she'll be travelling for family reasons. So it will slow us down a little bit on the development, but we will get everything that we can done. And we've got Buzina in from Edinburgh up in Scotland. But no development on weekend anyway. My side of things, I've been working all day, pretty much non-stop, but not got a lot of stuff that I can show you at this point in time. I did want to get out, and I did get out the funnel that Jeff Ammon has kindly let us have, all the members of We Share Abundance. It doesn't matter whether you joined Live Good uh, through a member here, or whether you're a member of Live Good anyway, or you're not a member of Live Good, whatever. Everybody that is in We Share Abundance has access to that funnel. So if you wanted to get into Live Good, uh, that funnel is the most powerful recruitment tool that you can have. So I got that out to people. And if you're going to get involved in Live Good, get involved now, because they have an incentive plan where if you refer just one person before the 13th of this month, paid member, obviously, not just a free member. It's only $9.95 a month, I believe it is. I pay. Refer just one paid member, and you are. If you refer them before the 13th, you will get 2 entries into the draw for $10,000. If it's after the 13th, you'll get 1 entry into the draw for $10,000. You can only get a maximum of 2 in the $10,000 draw, but they have a $50,000 draw as well. And if you refer 2 people before the 13th, one of them will count for 2 entries into the $50,000 draw. And if it's after the 13th, each entry after your first will qualify you for 1 entry into the $50,000 draw. So basically, the more people you refer, the more entries you'll have in the $50,000 draw. And I can't remember when they're drawing that, but it won't be paid until about the middle of January. I think the 11th is the day they quoted. And that could be very handy, because most people are struggling for cash in the first part of January, having blown all their funds over the Christmas period, celebrating and buying presents for other people and everything like that. So it's a real good opportunity, and that funnel is there to help everybody. As I say, you don't have to be a member of Live Good in our downline. You can access that funnel anyway if you're a member of We Share Abundance. There is also Jeff's training page, which is very good, but you have to apply for that by emailing me, and you have to prove that you are a paid member of Live Good to get that training. And that training can help you not only with promoting Live Good and the funnel that he's provided, but pretty much anything that you want to promote. Why do you have to prove you're a paid member of Live Good to get that training? Simply because Jeff said, make sure that everybody is a paid member of Live Good before you give them the training. Okay, he's good enough to put it all together for us and do things. Then I think it's only right we comply with his wishes. So that is there, it's available for you. One thing I will mention about Live Good is when you get in and you pay your $9.95, that is a monthly subscription. If you let it lapse, you lose your position in the matrix. Now, you may be in the matrix for a while and not really see any activity, but eventually people will start filling your matrix, even if you're not very good at recruiting. It happens automatically, but it can take time. But if you let your position lapse, you lose that position in your matrix. You come back in later on, you don't get that same position back. You're back further down the matrix. So the earlier you get in and you stick with it, like I say, it's only $10 a month, and it's a buyer's club. And at the moment, they only have sort of health products and supplements and this sort of thing. But as time goes on, I'm sure they have plans to introduce additional products through their distribution network that they're building. Um, by the end of this year, they are on track to have 1 million people in their distribution network. That's amazing in 1 year. It just shows what can be done. Um, and the value of that 9.95 is that you get products at lower than retail price, genuine retail price, not a pumped up retail price that is the situation in most um, plans, online plans that sell vitamins and minerals and this sort of thing. They put the price up to pay the huge commissions that they offer people, and the um, the price is normally greater than you could get the same product for on the high street. The live good products are definitely, even at their retail value, which you can sell the products to other people at retail price as you're once you're in there, is lower than the high street price. Your wholesale price, of course, is lower than that again. So it's a very, very good deal if you're into um, pills, potions, and supplements and things like this. And there's an amazing number of people that are really into that. My wife takes lots of vitamins and things. She really believes in the power of them, vitamin D and B and C and A, and all sorts of stuff that I know nothing about. But Laura has investigated, and she's very knowledgeable uh, on what things are and what they do for you. So she's really into it, and a lot of people are. So if you're one of them, get in the buyers club. Don't ever let your subscription lapse, because it will move you further down the matrix. It is a company-wide matrix, and eventually, and I say eventually because things, if you're not active yourself in building your network, things will take quite a long time. You might be lucky and it might happen a little bit quicker than some other people. You might be unlucky, it might be a little bit slower than some other people. But you've got to accept it for what it is if you're not doing any work for it. If, on the other hand, you're putting in the effort, you can build a huge group. Jeff, the guy that supplied us with the funnel and the training, has built a group of, I believe it's around about 90,000 people, and he earns over $20,000 a month from those $9, 9.95, $10 round figures, um, membership fees for the club. So there's a massive potential there. It's um, it's all in your hands. You have now the best tools available, the tools that have enabled him to do what he's done, and he's normally only supplied them to his team. Now he's made them available to us. So prayer of gratitude to Jeff. Let's see who else we've got in here. We've got Isolde in from Dallas, Texas. Hi there. And we have Accommodate in from, I know that's Nigeria, saying hi to everyone. So there is there is a big opportunity there in this month of December. A lot of people will be joining, because anybody that joins you has the same opportunity. They can use the funnel as well and get people in, and they can get, you know, um, tickets for the draw for those big prizes. So it's another incentive for them to join. But do stress that if they get involved, 9.95, or you can pay annually, I think, and probably save a little bit as well. Then you don't have to stress out about getting out of benefit and losing your place in the matrix. Do stress that once you're in, don't let it lapse. You're not doing yourself any favors if you let it lapse for the sake of $10 a month. You know, what is it, 33, 34 cents a day? Um, I don't know what you can buy in some countries for that, but I know in England, I doubt whether there's anything very much you can get for that. That would be what, about 25 pence. I don't. There's not much you can get for 50 pence, let alone at 25 pence. Um, so it's a good deal, a good opportunity, but you've got to stick with it. Just keep doing a little bit. Talked about it yesterday. Persistence and consistency win the day. I'm not saying you're going to make as much as Jeff Almond. On the other hand, you could make more. There's no reason why you couldn't if you go about things in the right way. But most people aren't going to be as dedicated as he is, and um, and so we're going to make less. And that's fair enough. You get paid for what you do, but you don't need an awful lot of people in to get into profit. And that's the important thing. If you're making a profit, you have a business, a viable business. Even if the profit's only $1 a month or whatever it is, why would you ever give up on a business that's providing you with a profit? If you're making a loss, that's another matter. But make sure you get enough people in to get to profit as quickly as possible. But remember again, all we're looking at is 9.95 a month. So get yourself in, get yourself working, get yourself some people in your team, and help them do the same. Okay, I've done the numbers. I don't really have any more updates. I did another blog post for you today. It's about domain names, picking a domain name. Partly it's stuff that I've learned over the years. I've got a lot of domains. Um, I don't use them all the time, but I'm reluctant to let them go because some of the ones I let go from earlier on, I've seen now traded for thousands of dollars. So tens of thousands. One of them actually sold one that I had registered, and I just stopped using it. And said, "Oh, no, I'm not going to pay the domain fee, registration fee for that." And I let it go, and somebody bought it, and I'm going back nearly 20 years when I registered that domain, and I probably held it for about 5 years, and then I let it go. But I've seen that domain sell for over $30,000. So I'm reluctant to not pay the fee for any of the domains I have now. Okay. Sometimes you learn lessons the hard way. Right. Um, we have, of course, the raffle to do. I'm going to just check in the app to see if we've got any questions there, first of all, see if there's anybody else in there apart from Lewis from Portugal. And no, everything clear there. So while I'm here, we will get that share doing and we'll draw and see who's the winner um, this week in our raffle. If I can get the screen share to work as it should. I think I'm in the right place. Yeah. And now I've got to get it showing on the screen. Back to Facebook to make sure it's working. Should be up in a minute, and there it is. Okay. This is an admin panel that we have, and from an admin panel we can click on this button and that will give us. Let's have a look. I don't know how many tickets we've sold. I've not had time to check. I think break even's about 240, but I don't think we've ever broke even. Oh, we're not doing too bad. 219. So we're not going to be far off breaking even. Pity we didn't get 100. We would have made some money for a charity. Maybe in time we'll get there. But 219 tickets sold. So let's get out of there again. Get back to where we were on the dashboard. And when I click this, it will go to work and very quickly reveal the top prize winner. It'll also reveal all the other winners. I think it doesn't. It just shows how many there were, people that have doubled their money. So drum roll, and here we go. And the little heart goes round. I'm running the raffle for the first. It's quicker than me. It's John B, 65, and he gets the $50. And we've got 72 people who've doubled their money. So congratulations to John B, 65. I recognize the username, but I can't think who it is actually. But if we go back here, we'll see some of the people that have got the second prize is double their money. How do I get back there? See the last raffle results. I think that's the one, isn't it? I think no, that's not it. Oh, here it is, last draw results. There you go. And there's John B right at the top with his $50. And then we've got all these other people that have doubled their money. Lewis is on YouTube, so he's got at least one ticket that's $2. John B, in addition to his 50, he's got I saw him here somewhere, $2 there, and there will be lots more. We've got all these pages here of winners. Okay, so lovely that a lot of people have won, and that's it. Where are we? Get rid of the stop sharing. That's here we go. That's the raffle done. It's so quick, isn't it? There we are. So that is everything from everybody. Love you all. I'll be back here same time tomorrow. We should have development back, and we'll be seeing where we've got with the development. Hopefully, we'll get some additional information from ROI tips, and we'll move onwards. So until tomorrow, same time, same place. I'll be here 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. Get out there. Sell tickets for next week's raffle, and give away some of those soap coupons. Get people into the 777 plan. So much that you can be doing. And don't forget that Live Good funnel. It's a great and very useful tool. And then you can get the training sheet. There's a lot of information on that training sheet. I've not been able to get through it all yet. I've not had time, but it's terrific. It's helping everybody to prosper, and that's what life's about, isn't it? Helping others. Okay, God bless you all, and I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later.